Hey, my name is Bala Musa Sinayoko. I'm here to talk about the importance of practicing safe sex. Over the years, we've witnessed the rising numbers of the horrific epidemic of STDs infection globally, all around the world. Can you imagine that? At one point in time, knowing that someone close to you or in the area was affected with an STD, it was definitely scarce and rare. We've now reached a point in our lives where we've encountered or come across one in which has been personally affected or known someone who has been affected with STDs or symptom of HIV, different things. In fact, the precautions one take today in protecting themselves has grown tremendously from that, someone from back in the days, such as in the 1940s, where the disease you know, wasn't that big. It wasn't known like it is known today. Overall, the importance of protecting ourselves and practicing safe sex has worked its way to the top of our to-do list. There was a time where HIV was a disease that most never thought could affect them or touch them or come across them. Nobody ever thought they would be affected with HIV like what's happening today. That is no longer the case. AIDS kills one child every minute, each minute around the world. Can you imagine that? How horrific that is? I mean, I don't know what to say about that. Really, I mean, the epidemic has driven in and taken over our freedom of, of willfully engaging in a relation with one another. We gotta be conscious in the matter every single day we step out of the house. Consider the population of Rhode Island, for instance, which is roughly about 1 million inhabitants. Imagine that each resident, children and adults, is being affected with HIV. That's horrific. Statistics shows that roughly 1 million people living with HIV. There's 1 million people living with HIV in the United States. This is definitely sad. It also shows that since the start of AIDS, 1.5 million Americans have been infected with HIV, and more than 524,000 have died of AIDS, and at least 40,000 people are infected every 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 single year. Protection and practicing safe sex are plastered up in our schools, hospitals, billboards. There's campaigns, there's advertisement. They come with different way of safe sex, protection, condoms, different approaches. Especially nowadays, there's even people going to different schools, advertising, speakers, campaign, teaching our children to practice safe sex. We see every day on TV. We just gotta start being conscious of the matter that protecting yourself is definitely the key to you know to avoiding STDs or anything of that nature. There's different precautions that people could take by calling this 1-800 number that I came across. 1-800 number, 1-800 wrap it up. You should definitely call that number. and learn different methods of avoiding the disease, or if you have the disease, different ways of, you know, taking care of it. Thank you. Have a blessed day.